All right, all right, all right. We are here in the sixth seal. I'm not going to say much because I'm really going to try to mash the sixth seal and the seventh seal together if I can. All right, here we go. And this is, I'm going to have a little accent when I do it because for some reason I can read a little faster. Maybe I'm tapping into one of my ancestors or something. Here we go. Then I opened the sixth seal, and I was shown a vision of the dawn of this world, and I beheld two angels in the sky of this new world. One, the angel of wisdom, the other, the angel of air. And they began to dance with each other in the sky above the earth. And the motion of their dance became a great wind of wisdom. And that wisdom was pure like the air, and it blew over the earth. Yea, wisdom circulated over the earth and was free for the taking. And I beheld a possible blessed future wherein mankind was blessed with pure air for the body and pure wisdom for the mind. Yea, mankind breathed deeply of both, and his body was fed, and even his mind was enlightened. Lo, in this future the people revered fresh air and polluted it not, for they knew that to foul the air is to foul the lungs of every living thing. And they knew that air is food, even our most important food, bringing unseen sparks of life into our body. For behold, the air is filled with the fire of life, even that fire that becomes the lightning bolt seen by eye. Single eye, right? Yea, pure air was revered and preserved. And the breathing of pure air was an inalienable right of every citizen, for indeed this was the enlightened civilization. Lo, in this future the people cultivated both intuition and knowledge, for it is in the balance of the two that we find wisdom. Wherefore these people developed a knowingness that was wise beyond facts, being a knowingness wherein facts danced hand in hand with their sister holy intuition. For wisdom is the balance of masculine knowledge with feminine knowledge, and masculine knowledge is of the analytical mind, which deals with facts and figures, and feminine knowledge is of the intuitive mind, which is like unto a third eye, perceiving things invisible and having realizations profound. And each man and woman of this blessed future did revere and cultivate both the masculine knowledge and the feminine. For behold, one without the other is like unto a bird with but only one wing that cannot fly. Yea, the bird of wisdom has both wings of knowledge, the masculine and the feminine, and flies high. Behold, all important decisions of this blessed civilization were made in great wisdom. The councils of the people reflected deeply on every decision, considering the impact not only on one generation, but seven. Yea, and the greatest seers considered the impact on 7 times 7 generations, and their wise counsel was greatly prized by the people, for the greatest seers were called prophets, and the highest counsel was the counsel of the prophets, and the prophets themselves sought the counsel of Elohim and Jah, and in that seeing was the greatest wisdom of the prophets. This blessed civilization invented not evil things that destroyed or harmed the health, and the things they created fouled not the air or land, and the people were healthy and happy. Yea, from their minds came forth blessed creations in harmony with nature, harming not the earthly mother or her creatures. For their minds were enlightened by the wisdom of YHWH, and their world was blessed. But behold, I saw the present path of mankind was not the blessed path unto the blessed future, but a tilted path of knowledge without wisdom. And I was shown a vision of the future to which this present path will lead. Lo, poisons filled the sky, and the people choked on foul air, and the birds which had been plentiful became scarce, and false birds ruled the air. For every sort of thing that the mind of a man could possibly conceive, he built. Yea, mankind created things with little or no concern for the consequences, the main concern being for the profit of the maker. And the consequences were often grave, leading to illness and death and the destruction and the desecration of nature. Behold, not only nature was desecrated by mankind, mankind desecrated also himself. Yea, false foods, false sons made way for false bodies. Lo, even false brains were made. At first, the false brains were separate from the head of man, but then, behold, man began to bit by bit to attach his head to the false brains. And the false brains were artificial, being not of nature, but man-made. And the false brains were intellect without heart, and knowledge without intuition. Wherefore the reasoning of the false brains was flawed, being out of balance. And those who refused the false bodies of the fifth seal and were called the naturals refused also to connect their minds to the artificial brains of the sixth seal. Yea, and they refused to submit to the master brain of the hidden powers, for behold, the hidden powers controlled an artificial brain that was the master brain of all the artificial brains. And all the millions of workers with false brains were linked to a master brain at their workplace, and the master brain of each workplace was linked to the master brain of each city, and the master brain of each city was linked to the master brain of each nation, and the master brain of each nation was linked to the master brain of the hidden powers, which was massive and buried beneath a mountain in the land of the eagle. In the tongue of the eagle, the master brain was called GOD, Global Organization Database. Yea, the hidden powers controlled the master brain, and he who controlled the hidden powers was Lucifer. Then I opened the seventh seal and was shown a vision. Where are we at? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try. Shown a vision of the dawn of this world, and I beheld two angels in the sky of this new world, one the angel of Yahweh, and the other the angel of Mother Earth. These are the messenger angels of the center branch, and the center root, and the tree of life, the center root of the tree of life. And the angel of YHWH gazed upon this new world with spiritual eyes, and the angel of Mother Earth gazed upon this new world with motherly eyes. Lo, these two angels looked into the eyes of one another, then embraced. In that embrace, he knew what she knew, and she knew what he knew. Yea, and he felt what she felt, for he was balanced in mind and heart, and she felt what he felt, for she was balanced in mind and heart. Together they made love in the sky above this world, then on the land. And this was the dance of spirit and nature. And the children of earth would inherit this dance within themselves. Behold, this blessing is the gift of the angel of YHWH and the angel of Mother Earth. And together the angels made a plan, and this plan was due to their awareness that the Luciferian powers would attack this world. Yea, for they had been warned by the Lord and Lady that this attack would soon come. For behold, they had counseled with the Lord and Lady, and with Abraham and Sarah, and with all the angels of the tree of life. Yea, they were prepared for the Luciferian attack that soon would come. Yea, and their successors would be prepared, for the angel of the tree of life hold holy counsel together. For the angels of the tree of life hold holy counsel together, and with the Lord and Lady they prepared that they would intervene only to preserve the choice. Yea, the souls of this new world will remain free to choose between the plans of Elohim and Lucifer for this world, for such is the way of the great freedom in accordance with the laws of intervention. And I beheld a possible blessed future wherein mankind made the choice to follow Elohim and to reject Lucifer. And I knew that the great civilization that I beheld in my visions of the first six seals was but one civilization, the civilization that will exist whenever mankind makes the choice for Elohim. Yea, once again I beheld the great civilization. Whoa, that was deep what it just said. This time, having opened the seventh seal, I beheld the dance of the people, which was the dance of the spirit and nature. Yea, each child of this world heard the music of that dance within their own heart, for behold, the dance was within them. And hearing the music, they rose and danced, ascending the golden ladder step by step. I think I'm going to put this on the next video because it was part of the seventh, but this is describing the seventh seal. So yeah, and that was deep to think about right there. Once again, I beheld the great civilization. This time, having opened the seventh seal, is going on the next video. But did you see what it said before that? And I beheld a possible blessed future wherein mankind made the choice to follow Elohim, right? And to reject Lucifer. And I knew that the great civilization that I beheld in my visions of the first six seals was but one civilization, the civilization that will exist whenever mankind makes the choice of Elohim. So as you guys heard, all this stuff about the poison soil, the poison air, the artificial bodies. I mean, if we think about it, it sounded like we were reading today's newspaper, right? Like we were just looking at the news feed, all that stuff it talked about that the false powers did. It sounded like our world. So if that's if it is talking about this generation, all those seals, then this is the generation that chose to follow Elohim and to reject Lucifer. And so we're about to get into this 7th seal on the next video. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'm excited. I want to read it right now. I'm gonna read it, I'm gonna proofread it and then get it recorded. All right, thanks for watching.